welcome back to Carpathian Countryside. So, at the end of the last episode, you'll remember I was doing a baling contract for, well, Wales. For the hay. To take up to Jenny's. And what I said was, turnips. What I said was I would get that done and then let you know how many bales we had left over and how much we'd made and all that good stuff. Instead, I've done the baling and yeah, we're going to head up there and collect the bales together, have a bit of a waffle on the way, if I can remember where I'm going. Yeah, a bit of a chin wag. Oh, helps if you're looking where you're going, bud. I'm going to have to look on the map. I'm going to have a look on the map. Where am I going? Here. So I need to left, turn right, and the field's over there somewhere. Do I want to go right round here? No, this way, this way. So yeah, we'll have a bit of a waffle, bit of a chat on the way round. So yeah. So I haven't done literally other than the finishing the windrowing and then getting all the baling done, which is in here. I do have that last row to complete, so I'll just finish that off. I need to clean that and repair it, or switch it out for a nicer one. Right, let's get this rowed up, well, baled up, should I say. I am, by the way, having an absolute mare with this baler. Because the windrower, wherever that's disappeared to. Oh, it wasn't my windrower, by the way. It was the same windrower, but not my windrower. Yeah, because they're such large swaths. This baler is having a terrible time trying to collect the hay. So yeah, we have a few bales, to say the least. There are a couple, 1 or 2 or 6. My tractor's almost out of diesel as well. So I think the only thing of mine on this field is my bale trailer and pickup, my tractor and baler. I'm pretty sure, well, the mower's definitely not mine. So the mower and then the tedder, that tractor, I'm pretty sure that's all part of the contract. I'm pretty sure it is. So, is what it is. Oh. Right, let's unfold this. And then pop some lights on. I'm hoping it accepts these bales yet does. Let's drive round. We'll work out how many bales is how much of a percentage for the contract. I may well keep some for the sheep. Then again, I may not. Depends on what mood I'm in. And this pickup is really struggling with this bale trailer. It pulled the cedar easier. Remember the is it the Borgo or whatever it's called? The air cedar thing. Although we are going uphill, I suppose. I'll let it off. Just this once. So yeah, fun. I will say one thing: don't do a headland and then hire a worker with a windrower. I should have learnt by my mistakes. The windrower doesn't seem to see the headland that you windrowed. It's not like cutting the grass and it stops before you get there. It windrows the windrow. And because it windrows the windrow, you end up with these monumentally ridiculous swaths of, well, in our case, hay. And yeah, that was fun trying to bale, to say the least. So is what it is, though, isn't it? Not much I can do about it now. But yeah, we'll grab as many of these as will fit on the trailer. And then I'm just wondering if the update has affected the horsepower for this pickup. I haven't checked, but it seems to be really sluggish since the update, and it looks really, really bad. So yeah, so we'll pick up a trailer full and we'll take those up to the sale point, and then we'll probably time lapse the rest of it, I think. I know it's a bit early in an episode to get the old time lapse stick out, but sometimes you just need to, right? Otherwise I'm never going to get anything done. Well, not in this episode anyway. I don't have huge amounts of time in this episode, so I think this will be a really short one, and it will probably just be me collecting the hay bales, to be honest. I have a lot of stuff going on at the moment. And I'll release what I can when I can. I released an episode of Elm Creek. I waffled away on that as well. So hope you all enjoy my random waffleage, let's call it. Is that a word? Waffleage? Today that is a word. One who waffles. Oh, nearly took him out. Yes, he's really sluggish, this pickup. I absolutely love the sound of it though. I wonder if I could pop that pickup sound in a tractor. Oh, get some fat old exhaust on it. Some chunky tyres. Maybe on a Deutz, because they look really angry all the time anyway. I love a Deutz. Could you imagine that sound on a tractor? I'd buy it. Oh, I'm so childish. Well, that's why you watch me, mate. No. Now, there's a thing for the comments. I might even put it on the screen. One reason why you watch my channel. Just one. One reason. I'll be brutally honest. Is it because you like watching me mess up? Because I watch some YouTubers. Not necessarily guys that do farm sim, but I watch some YouTubers for the sole reason of having a good giggle, because I know full well that they're going to do something horrendously wrong, and I'm going to have to sit there chuckling my berries. So yeah. Not only that, I've started to ask people in my videos, not necessarily the last few, but in general, you know, a good 10 minutes in, leave me a comment about such and such and such and such. You can always tell who's watched your video and who hasn't by who comments. Do you know what I'm saying? Right, where, I think it's in front of there. That was right, it was in here, wasn't it? Just in here? Sure, that's right. If it's not, it's all going to go horribly, horribly wrong. That was 30%. 29 transported, 30% of the contract completed. Nice Deutz farm that Jenny's got here. Come on, raise up. I know these things are quick, and these things have their place. Don't get me wrong, they really do. And they're a great piece of kit. A great piece of kit. This one, the Anderson one, there's quite a few of these bale loader trailer things, and then you got all the auto load goodness. Well, I still think I prefer tractor or telehandler front loader, not so much a wheel loader because they tend to be articulated, and I'm horrendous with articulation. Not in this form, you know, it could be a truck and a trailer any day, but yeah, I can't. I mean, the camera's doing this permanently when I'm trying to, you know, wiggle the bale spikes in the right direction, and that just, for me personally, that freaks my brain out. It's like, what are you doing, man? And then I can't concentrate and I give up. I do have a wheel loader, front loader, telehandler type doohickey, the JCB 402S, I think it is, on Attingham. And yeah, you'll notice that I use it for very basic remedial tasks, and the reason for that is because it boggles my eyes. It is a lovely, lovely piece of kit, and guys that use it in real life, it's got to be a lot easier than using it on Farm Sim. I mean, when you you move the front of the articulated doohickey, your eyes don't bounce from left to right, do they? Do you know what I mean? Your eyes stay where you put them. It's the truck that bounces, but because the camera's attached to the front, it does that. Makes you feel sick. Ah, my bale! Right. You've probably had enough of listening to A, my nose squeak, and B, my waffle. So, what are we? We're 12 minutes in. 30 minutes in, so 30 minutes in. I think it's time for some tunes. And yeah, we'll get as many of these sold as we need to, and whatever's left we'll put in our storage. Hello! Welcome back. Just heading back up to Jenny's. I'm assuming this is going to be the last load, and then whatever's left will be ours. Is what I'm thinking. So I'm hoping this is going to complete the contract. Okay, I did not need that many bales. Clearly. So contract on field 17 is finished, and we made 10 grand from bales, which means whatever is left on that field belongs to me. Now, baling contracts on this animals only challenge, it's your choice whether within the contract you sell all the produce or you keep some behind. Now, as I've decided to keep the bales from this contract, I can now no longer sell those bales, because you can't sell anything for which your animals that you own will eat. And because I have a bale wrapper, I wasn't able at the beginning of this series to do grass for the sheep because I couldn't bale it, so I had to do hay, because I've then decided to feed my sheep hay. I'm stuck, which makes it all that more interesting, right? So, and in fairness, you know, I would generally feed sheep hay in FS anywho's, just because I don't know why, I always just have. Even in 19 I fed hay. So, just one of them things, right? Just one of them things. So, I apologise for the amount of content that you guys have had over the last few weeks. Oh, excuse me. It's been a little bit hit and miss with the content, and the content you have received has the majority of that has been Glenlethan. Lethan. It's been the Scottish map by Cavalier Roy. That map at the moment has properly grabbed my attention, and you know when you've had one of those days and you just need to unwind. That map seems to be that map, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, as soon as I need a bit of respite and a bit of chilling out, it's that map that's grabbed me. I don't know whether it's, I don't know what it is. It's just, you know what I mean. It's just one of those maps. It's like, you know, I can hear it in the back of my head. 3 in the morning. Play me, play me. Not that I'm up at 3 in the morning. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's just one of those maps. In fairness, this one's not much different. But, yeah. I'm going to try and do more in the way of what I describe as my waffle videos. So videos like this one where I chitter and talk nonsense, and if possible do less in the way of full time-lapse videos. My Elm Creek series originally started off as a time-lapse only series, and then I threw in a few live streams, and I've thrown in a few episodes where I'm waffling on. Now I watch either or, it doesn't bother me. But yeah, the way that I record now compared to the way I was recording, to just sit here with the PC on, Xbox on, capture card, talking absolute nonsense. Yeah. Right, so we've got left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got another 10, so that's 34 bales, right? So what we do now is we jump in to this one. So the leasing costs were 2.5 grand, so we've just made 38 grand from that. So we'll collect on that, and I'll get that one done off screen. I think a bit of cultivating. Yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll come back for those bales and my tractor and my baler. We'll get these in our bale storage facility, if you will, down in our shed. Whoa, there's a bump and a half there, isn't there? Little roads like this would make great roads to use the mud system. I know that's not available on the console, but on PC those little roads, they're calling out for the mud system to be added. It's strange that the mud system type idea was available in 19 and it's available again in 22. Yet Giants never implemented a dynamic mud, if you will. So, a little bit strange, because clearly it was popular. I mean, Daggerwin's currently using it on Purbeck. Although there are a few places on Purbeck where Daggerwin has dug it up, because I think it's getting on his bejeebers. Right, let's get these in here. There we go. Alright, dash those in there. And then we'll go and grab, well, I will go and grab the other 10. So we have 76 bales in here now. Look at that. I'm literally going to fill this up with hay for the sheep, which seem to be doing splendidly. We've got 88 of your finest sheep in here, and they are doing wonderfully. We have 2.5 bales of that goodness in here. Chickens were up to 500. House at 96. We had some more births, I do believe. So chickens up to, how many eggs we got? We have that many. We have 4,961 eggs. And then the chickens are in here. They're doing well. Close that door up. So to the gate. They're doing alright. Quickly go and check on the sheep round the back here. Where are they? There they are. Oh! Again with 2.5 pallets. Also 88 if you find any sheeps. Oh, bit of a coughing fit. I've noticed, actually, we put the orange construction fence around here, didn't we? Do you remember? And since the construction fence thingy had an update, I'm not sure if I've already shown you guys, it's changed to this really fine, I mean it is still orange, but in this light it looks black. So I think the construction fence I had originally was the bigger holes, was it? I can't remember. But this definitely looks different. They've tweaked some of their textures and stuff. I'm happy with that. It contains the sheep. What more do I want? So, is what it is. Yeah, you know, I could cut that. It's the wrong time of year, really, isn't it? Look at the grass now. It looks lush, doesn't it? Looks really nice. Small things. Anywho, I shall get that cultivating contract done off screen. I'll collect the rest of the bales and bring our tractor back. We are up to 200 and, well, just over 200 grand. So I need this kitten. And I need to go pick up some more bales. So, that being said, where am I? In that dirty old truck. I am going to leave it here for today, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.